Hello, my fellow knights and warriors. This is the fourth scenario of the Cry Havoc that I'm going to play on this channel, and today this is going to be Robbery with Violence. This is a two boards scenario that shows an attack of the group of outlaws on the pack of travelers. And there is a village nearby, and there are some people there in the village, so they might hear that something bad is going on around, and they might try to help us. So let's see in this scenario. We are starting with these peasants. They are standing there in the inn, drinking, chatting, and they feel that everything is fine. So they don't know that something very bad is going to happen soon nearby their village. Because there are two groups of the outlaws, one of them is led by Sergeant Armin, and they are starting the game here in this depression. And the other group, led by Sergeant Tyler, is here. They start on the hillock. And this one is definitely more dangerous because they have crossbowmen on their side. There are a couple of spearmen, one peasant and sergeant, and here we have a couple of peasants led by sergeant. And finally we have our caravan. A caravan contains a wealthy merchant and his servant, one crossbowman, sergeant, two halbertmen, mounted knight, who is our Wunderwaffe, and three groups of pack mules led by Giles and Kedrick. And this group is all commanded by Sergeant Martin. And how about this scenario? We are starting with our travelers, and they are entering the board somewhere from this corner, between hexes marked as site 5 and site 6. So they can start anywhere there, and their goal is to reach the village and find the hideout there as quick as possible, while these outlaws are trying to get their mules. Because in this scenario you don't get victory points for killed characters or any terrain hexes that you are going to reach. No. In this scenario you need to capture as many pack mules as possible and to lead them off the board. If outlaws will be able to do so, they get victory points for each mule, and the more mules they can get out of the board, they are victorious. If there is still more mules on the board at the game end, and these mules are controlled by the travelers, then travelers are victorious. And about these men there in the village. Well, they are sitting, chatting, drinking, and everything's nice, but when the battle goes on, they might hear the sounds of the battle and may arrive to help the travelers. They are not very strong, but first of all they have archer, and you already know how deadly archers can be, plus they have a sergeant and three peasants. But how may they enter the battle? Well, after the outlaws run their attack, this means they make some attack versus travelers, so they can fire, they can make a hand-to-hand attack. It doesn't matter, they just have to attack. So in the next starting with the next turn, you are making a roll for these peasants at the beginning of the travelers part of the turn. If you will roll 1 to 5, they still they stay in the inn, drinking, chatting, and ignoring everything else. But if you will roll 6 to 10, they are leaving the inn to aid the travelers. So that's when it comes to this scenario. Of course, in this scenario, command control rules should be in effect because each group has its sergeant. So you can see I marked them as with the names of their sergeants. So they are under command of Sergeant Wood, they are under Sergeant Armin, they are under Sergeant Taylor, and they are under Sergeant Martin, save to the knight because he can't command himself. And of course, knight can't command everyone. So as long as any of them are in the range of Sir Gunther, they are in command, even if they are out of command of Sergeant Martin. So that's pretty good. And now the last part of the preparation for the game is to check for the number of arrows our missile warriors have. There aren't many of them in this scenario, two crossbowmen and one shortbowman, so let's make rolls. First for this guy, Forrester, and now let's see, 10, 12 and 15, so Forrester has 15. Now for Roland, 1, 7, 17. Roland has 17. I'm making a notes on my piece of paper here, and I will include this later. And now for Iward, 2, 12 and 18. Okay, so all of them have a lot of ammo. That's good for them, of course. So that's all, and we will be able to start the game. Soon we will start with turn 1, and travelers are first to go. So let's carry on with turn 1, and like I said, they are all entering from this corner, and there is one or maybe even more special rules about them entering the board. First of all, these mules have to be led by their men, one after another, in that link. And next, they may enter any way they like, but at the end you cannot have more than 3 characters next to each other. So let's go with Sir Gunther. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think he will go like that. Next, Kedrick. He moves with his mules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm moving 6 because mules have 6 movement points. So mules are moving like that. Now Martin. He goes. I wonder if I should move him, make him enter the board from this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. His mules are following him. And now our escort and merchant. 1, 2, 3, 4. His servant goes there, so they are here. Now Martin and his soldiers. So we have 4 of them, and our key figure is this crossbowman. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goes there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that should do the trick. And now that's all for them. And now outlaws. Let's start with them. All of them are in range of Sergeant Amin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They will attack Kedrick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let their commander lead them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's the first group. And now the other group. Oh, I forgot about him, and he may fire. So he's going to fire at I think Sir Gunther, he's the most dangerous character, so he has a range of, let me check, range 7, so we know that he is in the range of fire, so we don't have to worry about that. He can fire at this guy. So he's firing with 60 versus 8, so it will be, let me think, 60 versus 8. This will be hell. That's the story. I have some kind of mind block. 5 to 1, 6 to 1, and 7 to 1. Yes, this will be 7 to 1. And because we are firing through the top lip of the slope, we have to move down by 2, so it will be 5 to 1. Okay, so 5 to 1 and 9. Oh, 5 to 1 and 9 against mounted opponent. This is a miss. Okay, so he missed. Let's reduce his arrows by 1. And now the other gang moves on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, there they go. And now they can make their attacks. So, what they can do? I think that all of them are going to attack Salter. I mean Kedrick. They are going to attack Kedrick. So this is 5, 10, 17. 17 versus 3. It will be 5 to 1. Yeah, 5 to 1. And ooh, 10. He's defending very good. 5 to 1 and 10. This is nothing, so he is fine. Okay, and this concludes turn 1. Yes, we haven't any more attacks to resolve. No, we don't have to. Okay, turn 2, and we are making a roll to see if peasants are going to join us. This is 2. So, no, they are still drinking and chatting idly, not caring of what's going on around. So we cannot make them help us. Okay, so our travelers are starting game, and now a forester, our crossbowman, may fire. So he can see wolf and goblin. So which one of them is the best target? I think Armin. Sorry, the wolf. So wolf is going to be my target. I am firing at him with my short bow, crossbow. So it's 60 versus 5, 12 to 1. And 1. Armin is, wolf is dead. And now I will have remembered that he fired, because due to the fact that he fired, he cannot make a move. So, that's all when it comes to the missile combat, and now we are making a move with our travelers. So, let's go. I am calling Martin to see if he has all his men in command. Yes, he has. So, they can attack. Giles is not, so he cannot make his attacks. He can still move, but he cannot approach enemy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He leads his mules off. And now them. So let's start with Sir Gunther. He goes like that, so he will attack Radult, while Martin calls his men to attack who is going to be the target. I think that Watt. They will attack Watt, and Martin himself is going to help Kedrick. Kedrick cannot move because there are enemies around. Leopold and Philip are, you can see, pretty weak, so they are not much use in combat. So that would be all when it comes to our travelers, so let's go. 10 and 11, this is 21 versus 6. 3 to 1 and 1. 3 to 1 and 1, this is E. He is wounded. Right, now Sir Günther attacks Radult. This is 20 versus 4, so this is 5 to 1 and 5. In the 5 to 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5D, he's stunned. And now Kedrick and Sergeant Martin, they have 14 versus 5, so it will be 2 to 1 only. Oh, 8 in the 2 to 1, this is nothing. Okay, so they achieved a little, we only managed to wound this guy. That would be all when it comes to our travelers, and now our bandits. So I'm starting with Tyler. He's going to fire, and on who is going to be his target? I cannot fire at Martin because, well, the mule and this guy blocks our line of sight. I can fire at Sir Günther, so I will try fire at Sir Günther again. This is 60 versus 8, so this is 5 to 1 because of the medium cover. 4 in the 5 to 1 versus mounted opponents. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is B. Horse killed, rider stunned and dismounted. Okay, so Sir Günther, you lost your horse. Knights. Squire, sorry. Sir Günther, foot. And he is stunned. Decrease, and his course is dead. Okay, and now let's remove his bolt. Missile decrease 15. Okay, now our warriors. So Tyler sees that this knight was stunned, and he sees this as a perfect opportunity to get rid of him. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he leads himself this attack, while two of his other men are going to help Watt. So that's here. And next, Armin has a problem. One of his men was killed by this crossbowman, and he knows that the more this crossbowman will fire, the more of his men will end up being dead. So he cries to them, kill this bastard, kill this bastard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are going to fight on him, and we have one man left there, alive, and one being stunned. Okay, I'll let them be here just to stop these mules from moving on. Okay, so that would be all when it comes to the movement of our bandits. Yeah, that should be all when it comes to them. So now they can make their attacks. So I am attacking Hubert. 7, 7 and 4. 18 versus 7, 2 to 1. and 9. This is nothing, I believe. 2 to 1 and 9, certainly this is nothing. Now Tyler and Baker are attacking Stunned Knight, so they have 17 versus 2. 17 versus 2 will be 8 to 1. Oh, hi, that's unlucky roll. 8 to 1 and 10, this is C. Defender retreats, okay. He cannot retreat because he's stunned. This means that he's wounded. He's dead. Okay, knight is dead. Now 10, 15, 22 versus 5. This is 4 to 1, and Terrain. He is in scrap. He is in scrap, so nothing. So we have 4 to 1. And 1. Hell, that's good. 4 to 1 and 1, this is E. Defender wounded. So he is wounded. And now, do I want to fight against Kedrick? 5 versus 3, it will be 1 to 1. Not a big chance to score anything, but let's try. Nothing. So that would be all when it comes to turn 2. I think that bandits are doing pretty well. They killed Knight, who was the biggest threat for them. We can increase, make Radult back to his senses. And I think they are doing quite fine. The question is, what peasants will do, because if peasants won't come to help these travelers, then these travelers might be in serious troubles, I think. Let's go with turn 3. So we are starting with travelers, and we have to make a roll to see if help is going to come. 8. Oh, I think this is going to be actually something that would work for us, because 8, yes, this means that help is going to arrive. Will be good. This is the last moment when they could come. So, let's go. Forrester cannot fire. He is a crossbowman and he was engaged in combat in the previous turn, so he cannot make a fire with his crossbowman. So, here these friendly neighboring peasants are going to help us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, here they are. You can see it will take a while until they will join the fray. So now here, Martin is trying to save his mules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here, our soldiers, led by Sergeant Martin, are trying to protect Kedrick. But all of them are engaged in combat here as well. This is a complicated case. So I think Sergeant Martin first wait a moment. First of all, well, I have to check if all of my men are under command of Sergeant Martin. He has command range of 4 hexes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So names is not. This means that names cannot attack. This is bad. So only Hubert can attack. And I will bring him there. Now, can I do anything? I think no, they are going to move like that to protect mules, but no more. So that would be all for the travelers, and now they are going to Oh, wait a moment. I will move Martin here. Yeah, okay. So Martin is going to attack Amin. This is 10 versus 4, so it's 2 to 1. And 3. 2 to 1 and 3. This is C. Defender retreats 1 hex. So he goes up. Forester is not attacking anyone, not like he can. And Martin is not. So that would be all. Oh, and Naim's cannot because he was out of the range of his commander at the beginning of his turn. So that would be all when it comes to travelers, and now our bandits. So I will start with Roland. Yes, he's out of the range of his commander, but still he can fire. So that's cool. And I think he will try to fire at Sergeant Martin. So I have 60 versus 9. So this is 5 to 1. Yeah, 60 and 9. Yeah. 2. Oh, how? Wow, that's amazing. This is C. He's dead. Oof, that was... Wait. I forgot about slope. So this is not 5 to 1, but 3 to 1. And 3 to 1 and 2, this is B. So he's wounded. Okay. That's better. So let's decrease him to the point of being wounded. Now let's reduce his ammo by 1. Okay, and now let's go and make a move. So Sergeant Tyler is here, and his men are going to attack, I think, Martin. Let me check for their command range first. So Tyler is here, he is in command. They are all in command, okay? And Sergeant Armin. Sergeant Armin is here, so 1, 2, 3, 4. He is not in the range, so he cannot join the attacks. They need to get rid of these crossbowmen, and they are going to attack Sergeant Martin. So 1, 2, 3. One, two. 1, 1, 2, because this is horse, and 1, 2. So that should be all. And this wounded warrior, what can he do? One, two, three. Okay. Right. So we are starting combat of the bandits. So 10, 15, 22 versus 3. 22 versus 3, this is 7 to 1. And 1, he is dead. Now here. 12, 17, 24, and 31. 31 versus 4, it will be 7 to 1. 6 in the 7 to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. D. He is stunned, but since he is wounded, this means that he is dead. Good. I mean good for bandits, certainly, because they lost their commander. This means that Martin's group cannot attack. They can only defend themselves, but they lost their commander and they lost their knight. As long as they had knight, knight could command them as well, but since both knight and sergeant are dead, this means that they can only defend now and they cannot make attacks. So that's the end of the turn 3. And so we are starting with turn 4, and let's go. Travelers are moving first, and now Gilles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6. So he can only move like that. But oh, even no, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have to use the whole string moving together. And now Kedrick. Kedrick cannot move his pack more because you can see his way is blocked by these ruffians there. So now let's try to move our help rescue team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 8. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And remember that Sergeant Wood is slower than them, yes, but they need to be in his range to be able to attack. Okay, and now here. I think that the best thing that they can do after losing Sergeant Martin is to protect their mules. And it will be harder, but I think 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can only protect because they cannot attack since they lost their commander. That's bad. So that would be all when it comes to travelers. And now our bandits. So Tyler, Roland. Roland is going to fire at names, I think. Yeah, names. Or Hubert. Let me think. I think Hubert. Yeah. Hubert. So this is 60 versus 7, so it's not. So it's 8 to 1, and 8 to 1 minus 2, so it is 6 to 1. Okay, great shot too. In the 6 to 1 C. He is dead. Luckily he has a lot of his bolts, so this won't be a big deal. And now let's check for the command range first. Sergeant Armin is here, so 1, 2, 3, 4. He is not in his range, so he cannot attack. And Sergeant Tyler, where are you, Sergeant Tyler? Yeah, he is here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, all his men are in range, so they can attack. So I will focus on Salter and on Kedrick. While this band one, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They will try to kill Philip, and Sergeant himself will go here. So that's all. And now let's resolve our attacks. So they have 12 versus 2, so it's 6 to 1, and minus 1 of the light cover, so this is 5 to 1. And 10, 5 to 1 and 10, this is nothing. Next they are going to attack Kedrick. So this is 10, 15, 22, so this is 7 to 1, I think. 22, and plus 7 it will be 29, so it's 9 to 1. And if I will include him, this will be 12 to 1. Okay, let's go, let's make one strong attack. This will be 12 to 1, and 6 in the 12 to 1. I guess I know what the result is. Yeah, this is dead. So Kedrick is killed. Alright. That's all? Yeah. Oh, no, one more thing. No, he is his friend, so he cannot attack him. Okay. So that should be all when it comes to the turn 4. I think the bandits are doing their job pretty well, but the problem is that Giles is running away with 3 mules. So even if they will kill all the men here and will be able to take these 3 mules, this might end with a draw actually. So this might be interesting. Okay, so this concludes turn 4. Okay, turn 5. We are starting with our travelers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Giles is successfully running away with his mules. Rescue party. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now, since he is dead, then these mules are not attached to him. So I think that Martin might actually try to take them and try to lead them. So I think that Leopold will try to lead them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Names is going to protect him. We have no one else. We have Philip. 1, 2. And that's all, since all the other men of the Leopold caravan are dead. Yeah? Yes, all of them are dead, so that's bad. Okay, so this is all. Now let's go to bandits. So Tyler is going to fire at Names. He's firing at 60 versus 7, so it will be 8 to 1 and 5 and 6 to 1 due to the slope. 9, okay, and 6 to 1 and 9. This is a miss. He was firing pretty well, so fine, but well, looks like his luck is over. And now let's check for the commanders. So Amin is here. So he's here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. All his men are in his range. And now Tyler. He's here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, all their men are in the range. So what they want to do? I think that Tyler is going to lead them and his men there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these are all Tyler's men. And Armin is going to stop this party from running away with their mules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are going to kill Philip. So that would be all, and now let's resolve attacks. So this is 5, 15, 21 versus 7, so it's 3 to 1. And 6. 6 in the 3 to 1, this is B. Attacker retreats 1 hex. So let it be him. And now 7 and 5, this is 12 versus 2, 6 to 1. 8. Ooh, not bad. This is C. Defender retreats. Well, he cannot retreat, so he is wounded. Oh. Oh, sorry. He should be like that. And that's all when it comes to bandits. I wonder if they will be able to save these mules and these mules. These mules seems to be fine now, but well, we can never be sure about it. All right, so turn 6. We are starting with travelers and their allies. So Iward is able to fire. So he's firing at Perrin. This is 38 versus 6, so it is 6 to 1. Oh, that's unlucky. 6 to 1 and 9, nothing. So he's losing 1 arrow. And now let me check commander. He's here and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But 1, 2, 3, 4. So Smith is not in his command range. That's bad. Okay, so Giles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He leads his mules away. Sergeant, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goes there. Farmer moves there, so he will be able to protect this archer. And Carpenter goes there. Smith moves there. So this archer should be fine. And here. Martin, 1, 2, 3, 4. He tries to lead his mules away, along with Names. Names goes here. And that should be all when it comes to these travelers. So now the bandits. And now Roland. Roland fires at Names, and due to the fact that he is on the adjacent hex, firing down the slope, so he can ignore the cover. So this is 60 versus 7, so this is 8 to 1. But it is horrible roll. This is 8 to 1 and 10, this is nothing. And the way he stands, he is blocking line of fire to Leopold. That's why I placed him like that. Now they are not attacking anyone, so that's all for the travelers. So now bandits. One, two. First, let's check for the commander. Armin is here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, his men cannot attack him because they are not in his control. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. He will move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and they will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that. So, and now Tyler's gang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that's all for the Tyler's gang. And let's resolve our attacks. I am attacking here, Martin. 14 versus 4, 3 to 1. And 4. 3 to 1 and 4. This is C. Defender retreats. And since he retreats, his mules are moving. Now here, Tyler and Baker are attacking Farmer, so it's 17 versus 2, so it's 8 to 1, and 6 in the 8 to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. E. Farmer is wounded. Okay. And now Armin plus Salter and Radult. So they have 11 plus 10, 22 versus 2. So it will be 10 to 1. And 2 in the 10 to 1. I think I know the result. Yes. Leopold is dead. Alright. So that's good. There is only names alive of all these men, and and Philip, who was he's barely alive. So I think that's pretty good for bandits. But we only have to get rid of these mules here before Giles will be able to get them away. So this concludes this turn. So, this is going to be turn 7, and we are starting with our travelers. So, can he fire at anyone? I think that he can fire, I think not. Let me see. Yeah, he can fire at Mark. Okay, there is no characters on the line of sight, so he can fire at Mark. So he does. He has 38 versus 6, so this is 6 to 1 and 5. 6 to 1 and 5, this is B, so Mark is wounded. Okay. And now they are under command of the Wood, and Wood is here, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are in the command of the Wood, but he is not. So, I think I will... Well, Farmer is pretty weak. He has only 1 attack and 1 defense, so not much he can do about it. And I will move him here to attack Mark, and Wood will come to help him, so they will attack Wood together. Giles tries to move his mules away. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so he can move 1 hex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's fine. So he's taking his mules away. And now here, well, I have only Philip who can move 2. And names cannot attack because there is no enemy, no commander around. So he might try to stop them from taking these mules. So that's all. Okay. So now let's see from the second Oh, I made one mistake. I should also move iWord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so he will go like that, and he will fire his second arrow at Tyler. I didn't reduce his arrows before, I think, so now. And now he's firing at Tyler. This is 38 versus 8, so this is 4 to 1. And 10, he misses completely. So this will decrease. And now combat. So Smith and Wood are attacking Tyler. They have 17 versus 3, so this is 5 to 1. And 2, in the 5 to 1, this is E. So Mark is dead. And now bandits. So Roland is firing at names. This is 8 to 1, 6 to 1 again, and 5 in the 6 to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So B, he is wounded. Alright, and now bandits. Armin is here, so his men are 1, 2, 3, 4. They are in his command, he is not. So 1, 2, 3. They will try to get rid of names. That's all. And he goes there, and he will try to take these mules off. But first we need to kill names. Now Tyler. Tyler is here. His men are 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He moves. They 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 1. So that's what he's going to do. And let's resolve attacks. So here 7, 17, 22, 28 versus 3. 9 to 1. And 3. Names is dead. 12 to 6, 2 to 1. 8 in the 2 to 6, in the 2 to 1, nothing. 7 and 5 versus 1, so this is 12 to 1. And 9, oh, in the 12 to 1, he is dead. Okay, so that should do the trick, and this concludes this turn. So bandits are doing, well, pretty good. But due to the fact that Giles is running away with his mules, this battle might not end as good as they hoped it will. Okay, so this ends this turn. Turn 8. And I think we are going somewhere, to the end of the game. So now iWord. iWord fires at Tyler, so this is 38 versus 8, 4 to 1. And 5 in the 4 to 1. This is A, so he has to retreat 2 hexes. 1. And let me think. No, he cannot retreat here. So he can only retreat 1, 2. Okay. Now Woodsmen. They are coming. And let me check their command. Sergeant is here. Smith is under command. Carpenter is under command. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they are trying to attack Watt. And here I have only Philip who has 2 movement points, so 1, 2. He's trying to save his sorry ass. And now iWord is firing again. and he's going to target Perrin now. So this is 38 versus 6, so it's 6 to 1. And 8, that's pretty bad. 6 to 1 and 8, this is nothing. Let's decrease his arrow by 2 because I forgot to do it for the first time. Okay, and attack here. Oh, sorry, I forgot to move Jills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's leading his mules away. So now 4, 10, 21 versus 3, 7 to 1. Oh, 9. 7 to 1 and 9. This is C. Retreat 1 hex, and he cannot retreat anywhere, so he's wounded. This makes him dead. Okay, so now this is the end of for travelers, and now bandits. So I will move my crossbowman. He's not going to fire this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. Armin men are going to Goblin is going to lead these mules away. So 1, 2. So they are off board, and other men led by Armin are going to attack there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And Tyler's men are going to focus on this nasty archer. So that's all. And now we have 5, 15, 22 and 28 versus 3. 9 to 1 and 1. Carpenter is dead. And here 7, 12, 22, sorry, 24, 24 versus 6, so it's 4 to 1. And he's on the scrap. This is minus versus 0, so we get 1 column left, so it is not 4 to 1 but 3 to 1. And 5. 5 in the 3 to 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, C. Defender retreats 1 hex. Okay, so that's all when it comes to bandits. Sorry, to the travelers and their peasants. I think we are getting really close to the draw, because if he will be able to lead his mules away, then there will be no chance for bandits to capture them. They get 3 of them, so that's fine. So this concludes turn 8. Let's go with turn 9. Iward is firing at Perrin. Yeah, so 6 to 1 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A. So he's retreating 2 hexes. 1 missile down. Now the remaining party. One, two, three, 4. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. Yeah. Wood. It it's him, so he's moving now. And where, well, where they can attack? Let me think, 6 and 17. So I think Radult will be the best target. So yes, they are attacking Radult. So that's all, and now we have the second chance for Iward to fire his missiles. So he's targeting Baker now. So this is 38 versus 4, this will be 9 to 1. And 7 in the 9 to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. B, wound. So Baker is wounded. He's losing 1 arrow. And now 17 versus 4, this is 4 to 1. And 7, not a very good roll. 7, this is B. Attacker retreats 1 hex. So that's all for the travelers, and now bandits. So they are going to fight against this archer, and they are going to... Oh, first of all, sorry, Roland is going to fire at Smith. 60 versus 5, so it will be 12 to 1. Minus 2, 8, this is 10 to 1. And 4, Smith is dead. Missile decrease. Now they are moving, and they are going to attack on wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 1. Nothing else here to do. Yeah, so let's resolve these attacks. So this is 7, 17, 23, 28 versus 8. 3 to 1. And 2. That's good. 3 to 1 and 2. This is D. So he's stunned. And now here 12, 15, 22 versus 6, 3 to 1 and 1. 3 to 1 and 1 E. He is wounded. Okay, so this concludes this turn, and I think this is a moment where I can call it a day. I mean, bandits definitely managed to kill much more of their victims. So far we have one character barely alive. He's wounded and pushed to the edge of the board, so he will be killed in no time. Sergeant Wood, who is surrounded and will be dead in no time as well. But I'm pretty sure that Giles will going to leave the board with his mules before they will be able to reach him. So this might end with draw. Draw with a slightly bigger victory for the bandits, because they killed more of their enemies, but victory conditions says clearly the one who controls more pack mules at the end is winner, and so this leads us to the draw.